Welcome to May the Best Entrepreneur Win, where we teach you how to turn Google Maps into a gold mine using a video-based reciprocity sales system. And today's free lead is going to be we'll just choose some random place in Mississippi because I've never been there before. I actually have no idea. I think Jackson, Mississippi is their main city. Yeah, we're just going to assume that Jackson, Mississippi is their main city. And we're going to do home automation companies in Jackson, Mississippi. Now, what you have to think about for niches right here, perfect. Look at that. They're already the one running a sponsored advertisement. Of course, I'm going to click on their ad. See if they have, let's see, they have GOD source over here, campaign ID. Ugh, this is the website that they land on. These are perfect examples of brands that run ads but do not optimize their website. Now, you can take whatever you want to take away from this. Many conversations I've had with business owners, even business owners making millions, would love to get more leads organically without having to constantly spend money on Google. That is just across the board an answer and a question that you should understand. So when we look at this website, we see that there's a video here, which is solid, automatically starts playing. I don't hear any sound. And I also don't know how to, is there sound on this video? I can't tell. Nope, site's not muted, so there's no sound on this video. That's okay. Our services. All right, our services, right? Just so you all understand, this would be linked to services that they offer. Usually a photo of the service. This is really good that they have professional photography. That is a good sign. As a marketer, if you see a business who has actively invested in services that are applicable, or in this case, you could be used on the internet, can be used on the internet, that's a good sign as a marketer. Ah, they're investing in Google advertisements. They've taken the time to get professional photos. This is awesome for us. It's kind of like the guy that drives a car around with, tint on it when it's hot outside. Oh, he might be from here. He's investing in his actual vehicle. So they're investing in their business by taking this type of content. So what we look for here when we're checking out services is, do we have an individual page for each one of these services? That is your baseline. Homepage, about page, contact page, services that you offer. You should always see that as a bare minimum for a business. Now we see the about us goes to a dog, not a big deal. Probably would have put the about us with that, not a big deal, but the dog is a good sign as well. Wholesome people. There's a picture of an animal. Animal lovers are always usually better people, just statistics. Recent projects. I'm not exactly sure what this recent project was. Looks like some landscaping, possibly. Did they hang up that TV there? Did they hang up that TV there? Are these TV mounting projects? You see how sometimes even when you land on this, you're not exactly sure? Because now when we look up here, so TV controllers, smart lighting, indoor and outdoor, I have no idea what these projects are actually connected to. And when we look at recent projects, I would assume that these are TV mounting projects. Over here, I actually can't even see. I'd have to options and then or command and hit the minus button here just to reach the rest of their website. So low voltage pre-wiring electrical trusty app companies over here. You see how we're already somewhere random? This is real. These are real businesses. And imagine if individuals don't even know how to navigate the internet and then they're coming across this. And now we have to figure out how to fill out a lead form. Can we fill out our lead form? I don't know. Let's go see what this links over to here. It just says choose starting address. This literally links me to here. I couldn't tell you what that is. That's usually linked back to the Google profile. So when we look at these, we don't see any clear information. And then you can see this one's built by ignitedigital.us. Right, this one right here, not to judge marketing agencies by their websites. We do marketing differently. Yes, you definitely do marketing differently. This is 99% a Wix page based on the content. Wix or Squarespace. Notice sometimes Squarespace native text is actually showing up over there. So what cms.org, paste that real quick. It's Wix or Square. Duda, possibly. Slow load right here. Yeah, it's Wix. 99% of the time, Wix based on the content. These circular boxes, the native learn more button. You'll understand this as time goes on. All right, this is a Wix website. They definitely do marketing differently. And you can see they do marketing differently by this type of website here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. So, takeaway, how would you present yourself to this business? Well, obviously use the video-based reciprocity sales system, but really think to yourself, commercial Airbnb. What are we doing with this? Like for Airbnb properties, we can transform the home fully connected, secured, and guest friendly stay. Yeah, that's great. Smart systems for Airbnb. We have to look up what keywords are actually being utilized in this industry when we create the pages and then target those pages to rank versus that organic search traffic. And that's what a lot of individuals are missing. So, takeaway from this one right here is they're running Google advertisements. That's great. So the conversation becomes, well, I see you're running Google advertisements. Would you be interested in running those into an optimal website? And then you would send the videos and begin to explain, hey, this right here could be set up this way. You should probably consider doing this. Me personally, I'm just going to tell the business owner the right thing to do. If they want to go take it to their agency and their agency wants to do the work, awesome, cool. There's tons of money to go around in this world. But that is a free lead right here, basically. Hang on, I think I have to sneeze. The sneezing feel great because it does for me. But right here, perfect example. I think anybody who has ever built a website on a capacity that has generated leads for their client understands that this website is not in a very good position. So appreciate you for watching this video. If you're interested in learning our outreach process and video auditing process, you're welcome to join May the Best Entrepreneur Win, where we teach you how to turn Google Maps into a gold mine. See you in the next video.